Who's there? Is there anyone alive out there? Wait, you don't look like the Arlessa's guards. Are you from outside the castle?
Possibly. Who are you? Are you the mage? He looks kind of roby and magey, but I think we'll be a bit cagey. Possibly. Who are you supposed to be?
My name is Jowan. I'm a mage Lady Isolde hired to tutor her son Connor. Until they, threw me into the dungeon here.
Why? Yeah, Lady Isolde did mention that a mage was behind all this. No. I think if he's a powerful mage that's done this kind of... If he's the mage who's kind of summoned these horrible things to take over the living, I don't think we want to get on his bad side. Why? What had you done?
You don't know? I thought everyone knew. I poisoned Al Eamon.
What? And you admit to it?
I'm not proud of it. The Arlessa had no idea what I was hired to do when she took me in to tutor Connor. I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot.
Why did you poison Al Eamon?
I was instructed to by Terran Loghain.
Oh, right.
I was told that Al Eamon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. You see, I'm a Maleficar, a blood mage.
You? A blood mage? Truly? I would never have guessed.
A blood mage? Well, that isn't good.
I dabbled in the forbidden arts, and they condemned me to death for it. I thought Loghain was giving me a chance to redeem myself. But he's abandoned me here, hasn't he?
Yes.
Everything's fallen apart, and I'm responsible. I have to make it right somehow. I have to.
Why did the Arlessa need a mage to tutor her son?
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
Why would Isolde be... Yeah, why would Isolde be frightened of a son becoming a mage?
Because he would be taken away forever. A mage cannot inherit a title, even the son of a powerful Arl. She's also a pious woman. Her son having magic was humiliating.
How much magic did you teach Connor?
Some, but he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally.
Ah.
I have thought about it, and it's possible Connor could have inadvertently done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
Right. I think I understand then.
I never meant for it to end like this. I swear. Let me help you fix this.
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
He wishes to redeem himself. Doesn't everyone deserve that chance?
Yes.
Like yourself, you mean?
Everyone deserves a chance to redeem themselves in the Maker's eyes. This man, no less than any.
I don't know. He is a blood mage. But this is an unusual situation.
Give me a chance, please.
Right, what have we got? Stay in the cells. How will you make things right? I'm letting you know. So, yeah. How will you make things right?
I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do.
And after that, what happens?
Afterwards, I assume I'll be arrested, or executed, or whatever people like me get. I'm tired of running from the circle. I need to account for what I've done.
Well, that's commendable if true.
I'm glad you think so. So what now?
I think I'm letting you out. Don't try anything.
You're letting me out? And what then?
You come with me, that's what.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'd like to help out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly.
Then help. Just don't make things worse.
I won't, I promise. I will find a way to fix this somehow.
But how did you escape the circle?
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Kalenhard stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
Hello everyone, and welcome to not Gihira's Kuzland. No, this is Jenny. She is going to be our mage. I said we were doing the entire story. That meant DLC. It also means we're going to look at all the origins, because all of them have little pinpricks of things into the story, and hopefully we will find out what happened with Jowan in this origin, maybe. I won't be playing through the entire game as Jenny. This is just a side thing from the main story with Gihiris. If you want to see this game played through all the way as a human mage, go and check out a Let's Player called Veriax, who's currently doing it, and it's really fun. Go and check him out. Right, back to this. So this is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you'll face a demon armed with only your wit. So Jenny she's kind of quiet. She's not brilliantly confident. She's like me when I was at school. So she's gonna ask this question: What happens if I cannot defeat the demon?
It will turn you into an abomination, and the Templars will be forced to slay you.
No pressure then.
This is lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
Alright, into the Fade then. I don't think she likes that Templar. She was glaring at him a bit. Okay. Loading. Right. This is not relevant. Here we are. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Right. New codex the character. Ooh. Right. So I won't read every codex, just the ones that seem to be relevant, particularly to here. Because there'll be some that we come up to. Actually, I might read all of them, but it will then be weird if we then get them in the main section. So if I think we're not going to get them, like the harrowing, I don't think we're going to get it, then I will read it. Otherwise, otherwise I think I'll skip over it. Among apprentices of the Circle, nothing is regarded with more fear than the harrowing. Little is known about this rite of passage, and that alone would be cause for dread. But it is well understood that only those apprentices who pass this trial are ever seen again. They return as full members of the Circle of Magi. Of those who fail, nothing is known. Perhaps they are sent away in disgrace. Perhaps they are killed on the spot. I heard one patently ridiculous rumour among the Circle at Rivain, which claimed that failed apprentices were transformed into pigs, fattened up and served at dinner to the senior enchanters. But I could find no evidence that the Rivaini Circle ate any particular quantity of pork. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar, by Brother Genetivi. Right. Characters. First Chantry. Knight Commander Gregor. Yes, well, we will be meeting those later, methinks. And then feast day pranks and gifts, which we won't be using, because I don't know if we have any companions. I think it will be the normal companions whom you can give things to will not be around. Where am I going? I'm going to shoot this thing, I think. Paused. Why? Why do you keep pausing? What am I fighting? I'm fighting a wisp. Okay, my spell power's not brilliant. Oh, I have Arcane Bolt.
Excellent.
I think he's a really fast sprinter. Hey, Arcane Bolt. Doesn't matter. Right, a wisp. A great deal is made of the most powerful demons, those that create abominations and those that have changed the history of Thedas. It is often forgotten that not all demons are such awe-inspiring beings. Some that break through the cracks in the veil into our world are known as wisps, a sliver of a thought that once was. A wisp is a demon that has lost its power. Either it has existed in our world for too long without finding a host, or it has been destroyed. Often so we've found by other demons. What remains of its mind clings tightly to the one concept that created it, a hatred of all things living. While its ability to target a living creature is limited, these wisps often mindlessly attack when encountered in the Fade. In the living world, they often have been known to maliciously lure the living into dangerous areas, being mistaken for lanterns or other civilized light sources. This does, however, seem to be the very limit of their cunning. So that's Will o' the Wisps. Let's try not to get hit by anything around here. Like you. No, no. Lightning! Arcane Bolt! Right, so we seem to not be taking a huge amount of damage, which is good. We have Herbalism and a few things. And is that another one? Wisp Wraith. It's basically I'm just using both spells. I can't loot them though. We're facing one demon. This doesn't feel one demon-y. You don't look like a demon.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
You're a talking rat. Is this the Fade? I think that's rather a silly question. You're a talking rat.
You think you're really here, in that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
You can change your shape?
Like I said, in this place, you are what you perceive yourself to be. I think I used to be like you. Before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
How long do I have then?
I don't remember. I ran away and I hid. I don't know how long.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponent's, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Then why pit me against such a creature? I don't like the way he kind of emphasised this, like a tease for the creatures. So why pit me against such a creature?
A question for those in the tower. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to ask. Maybe someday, so will I. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out.